drawing a distinction between our sensations and our emotions, we gain freedom in choosing how we want to react when we have strong emotions that come up. And particularly in the realm of sensuality and sexuality, we have strong emotions. So the more perspective we have, the more knowledge of ourselves that we have, the more freedom we have in choosing how we want to react. It's actually a key piece of unlearning a lot of our codependent patterns of feeling like we can only be intimate, we can only communicate, we can only share sensuality or sexuality with one person, and if that person's unavailable, then we can't get our needs met. There's a lot of love and there's a lot of community and friendship and support that's available. When you are confident of your boundaries, then you can clearly articulate what you're actually desiring. Wouldn't that be fun? This is really important to me in my life and my growth and my empowerment, and I'm going to do this whether I have a partner or not. And in fact, doing these practices in the context of community, in the context of friends, as opposed to only practicing being consciously sensual with one other person, actually frees up a lot of energy in our bodies. And again, that empowerment is related to trusting ourselves, trusting that we can communicate effectively, trusting that our boundaries will be respected, and trusting that we'll be heard when we speak our desire. The really fun parts of the workshop is the transformative body work that we do. It's a blend of Thai massage, Lomi, cranial sacral, and pelvic release work, so that we can really come into our bodies. We can really inhabit this awesome terrain to discover how good it can feel to just open and receive sensual pleasure that's not sexual, to transcend out of a sex-negative culture, transcend out of sex-negative conditioning. We need to fully embrace sensuality and sexuality as ends and purposes and joys in and of themselves, and not have to justify it in terms of spirituality. And I think once you do that, then it actually opens up the door to a lot of energetic, or if you will, spiritual experiences. But let's actually stay grounded in our bodies and actually feel the sensations that we're feeling, and not try to immediately jump to the spiritual. Let's just be with what is. What's our default response to stress or uncomfortability? Do we go jogging? Do we go out for a movie? Do we stuff ourselves with ice cream? Do we take some sort of drug? Do we call a friend on the phone? What's your default response to stress and unhappiness? It's a really good, important step in becoming free. All the answers are inside yourself. Your body is a clue to the truth that you're experiencing. So those default patterns are huge gifts that, if we use them, can lead us to a much greater understanding, and then we can really be free of those patterns and be at free choice of how we want to react.